It took me way longer than I wanted it to, but goal number one that I set for myself in NHL 22, an online versus, is accomplished. If this is your first time coming across one of my videos, you can subscribe and like below. That helps me out a lot. We finally did it. Yesterday on my stream, I made a goal, and it was very specific. It had to be very, very specific in order for us to complete that goal. And that goal was I needed to get 3 wins to get into the top 1,000 that play online versus in NHL 22. Now, I've gotten there a couple times in past games, but in the last couple years, I haven't had a lot of success, and there's been multiple reasons behind that. But I feel like this NHL, I really honed in on and really focused on making sure that I completed this mission. And that mission was getting into the top 1,000 players in online versus in NHL 22. This is the first mission. If you've seen any of my videos before in regards to NHL 22, it's always been about getting into the top 1,000. Getting into the top 1,000, getting in the top 750, 500, 200, top 100. The goal is top 100. I've done these series in past NHLs, and this has always been the goal. So goal number one, which is a big one for me, getting into the top 1,000. So out of all the players that play, whether there's 100,000, whether there's 50,000, but for myself, I am in that top, whatever it is, 1%, 2%, 3%, but I'm in that top percent. And for me, that's a big deal. So last night on stream, I needed to get 3 wins. The first game we played, well, I lost, and I lost pretty bad. The second game we played, we won. The third, we won. The fourth, we won. And I ended up playing 5 games total last night. And I ended up taking me a little bit longer because of that first one being a loss, but we ended up getting into the top 1,000. Now, to be clear, again, this is online versus, right? So this is where you take an NHL team. You can use a junior team. You can use an all-star team. Not a lot of people do that. It's kind of frowned upon if you're using like an all-star team. But you take an NHL team and you play against another random person who's using an NHL team. And typically it's always random. You're playing, for the most part, you're playing completely random people. It can be someone who's in the top 100. It can be someone who's 50,000. It does not matter. Whoever's online, you will be playing. You'll be matched up with someone in this search engine at that time. You will be matched up with that person. So in that mode, it took me a total of 45 games played to achieve the 930th rank with a competitive rating of 673. Okay, that's what it took me to get into the top 1,000. Again, that's pretty long. That's kind of a lot of games, but I don't even think of it that way. I just think I made it. I'm in the top 1,000 of players who play online versus in NHL. Now, I just want to be clear about one thing. There's a few things, really. I have lost to players that are way worse than I am. I have beat players that are way better than I am. And I've played people like followers from TikTok, Instagram that have reached out and wanted to play me. And some of them I've beat, and some of them they've absolutely dominated me. But those games are just a non-competitive game. So we both just meet up and we play, and there's no rankings involved. So this is very specific to just me hopping into online versus and playing whatever person that is in the search engine at that time. So just to be specific. Just to look at my record here is 37, 6, and 2. I have a 930 rank. Now that can hover depending on other people playing, right? So I haven't played since last night, which means my rating, my competitive rating is going to stay the same. But if somebody gets a different competitive rating around that same range, it might put me to a 940 or a 950. So by the time I hop on next time, I could be closer to that 1,000, but I'm likely still going to stay under that 1,000. And we've completed it. The very first goal was to get to the top 1,000. Now our next goal is top 750. And the one after that, top 500, top 200, top 100, which is the ultimate goal. And I'll be honest, I do think that for the most part, when I'm playing my game, I can definitely get to that top 100. I've done it before in NHL 17, I believe it was, so that's like 5 years ago. I've done it before, and I know I can get there. You just have to play a lot. You have to really get that competitive rating up, because if you're not close to 800 in the competitive rating, you're probably not going to touch that 100. So I really got to climb my rating, play a lot of hockey, play guys better, lose games. You know, that's just the way it goes. So we will get there, but the first goal is completed, and that's a 930 rank. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, let you know that that's what's to come. The next goal being 750. I will keep it posted, and that will be today's quick little video updating you and letting you know that we are in the top 1,000 in NHL 22, which is a huge deal for me. I thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you in the next video. Take care.